Okay, this is going to be shorter than the others, but here we go. We are doing 5.
Doing 5?
We are doing 5.
Halloween 5.
5.
Hello everybody, my name is Joshua James.
Mr. Bones.
And yes, as that weird intro that Mr. Bones mentioned, we are here.
5.
We are here to review Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Yes, it's been, what, how long has it been?
It's been a month.
A month? No, it hasn't.
2 months.
I think it's been, no, 3 months.
No.
The Halloween 4 that I reviewed was 3 months ago.
Yes.
And for you, it's been since February.
Yes. So prepare to die!
So,
Yeah.
so where we left off for Halloween 5 is pretty much what happened after Halloween 4. And then out of nowhere, what happened? Michael Myers survived from an explosion. Oh yeah, by the way, spoilers.
Spoilers! Sorry. Not sorry. We got the return of Ben Schrader.
Let's see, we're going to go to Bloomington, Redfield, Evanston, and then final destination.
It's not Ben Tramer. It's not Ben Tramer. As much as that would be great to be, it's not Ben Tramer.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have the credentials?
And Halloween 6, we'll see. Anyways,
How dare you, sir?
this is pretty much like, okay, first of all, Halloween 4 was a decent movie for a lot of Halloween fans. Halloween 5 is pretty much one of the most hated ones for other Halloween
Wrestling
fans.
fans.
Well, wrestling fans, wrestling channel, so.
yes.
But anyways, I liked it, I enjoyed it. What about you?
I actually liked it. Except, Tina? Was her name Tina?
It's Tina.
And her fucking friends.
And we'll get to them later. But anyways, this
No,
is
literally. Okay.
this is pretty much like after Halloween 4, and then a year later, now the Jamie is psychic now because she knows what Michael's doing now, her uncle.
But she kind of got cursed for some odd reason. So
sorry about if you hear the noise. That's just air conditioning.
She got cursed for some reason by touching the mark on Michael's hand. So she wasn't allowed to speak until it was broken at the end of the movie.
But she still had the psychic powers.
Yes.
But anyways, like then we get to see how she killed her foster mother, which we already knew how. It was pretty much like what happened in the first Halloween movie, which Mr. Bones really liked.
Yes, I like the first movie.
But then out of nowhere, we get to see our favorite character, Dr. Samuel Loomis.
Losing his shit, as always.
We both know he's alive. But you know where he is! Why? Why are you protecting him?
Well, you gotta admit, he's got a good reason.
Yeah, because people don't know how to kill Michael the right way.
Or listen to him.
Yeah. And then people end up dying a lot.
Except for one person that we are still sad who dies.
Max.
If you know who Max is, he's the dog.
Samuel's dog.
No, it was Rachel and
okay, that kind of made me sad. It's all like you heard barking in distance. Suddenly, quiet. It's like. And I was just sitting there, thinking. Yep, something happened.
And then we get to see the two lousiest cops ever.
Fuck them! No, seriously, fuck them. You wanna know why? Because they have the right to remain stupid. Everything they say can and will be ignored by the court of everyone.
Oh my god.
Because no one listens.
Here, you do the rant.
No one listens to them. They're all like, "Hey, what are you doing?" It's like, "I'm just standing here." "Why are you standing here?" "None of your fucking business." No respect, really. It's like they're the guys playing Crazy Eights in the car while they're supposed to be watching for Michael
Or something?
It's like okay, the whole time. Okay, Josh.
Yeah.
That's in between.
What it is,
It's that. This is in between. Let's just say this is the armrest in between the two cops. They're basically doing this. This is
playing cards.
while doing their job, and I'm all like, "You guys are dead."
Hey, at least they admit they're lousy cops.
But then they have the nerve to say no respect for authorities. Like, see, they would respect you if you weren't piece of shit cops.
This is not the first time he's gonna rant about this movie.
So basically, they're doing this. Now go right. And then they see Michael after he kills
Michael.
Jim Bob Michael.
Actually, funny thing is, there are two Michaels in here. One's a douchebag and one's a serial killer.
Michael,
The douchebag boyfriend. And Michael, the serial killer.
Michael kills Michael. Who knew?
Okay, you know how badly rushed this movie was? Okay, let's say this is 1988, Halloween 4, right?
Yeah.
The movie Halloween 5 got released the next year. It was rushed
90.
by... Yeah, 89.
Then why did you say...
1988, amen.
Huh.
It was, let's say this
But
is...
you said next year,
Yeah.
which would be 90.
No. This is the year 1988. And then right after it gets released, next year...
89.
Yes.
So they went 1 year later.
It was so rushed that they made another one already, right after they got done.
Okay, so Michael kills Michael. Fuck him. Michael kills Rachel. Okay. Michael kills Max, who will be missed. And all of this while
the final three who were alive was Tina, and other two people.
And fuck buddies.
We don't know who the
fuck buddies are.
I don't remember what the blonde chick's girl's name was. So.
They're just going at it while scaring everyone dressed up like Michael Myers. Which Michael takes an exception to that. It kills both of them brutally.
And another thing is that Jamie doesn't talk through the entire movie until
the end.
Pretty much until the end.
Which is when she like flips out for almost the final time, and then she starts talking. It's like
her first time speaking in a year.
First time speaking in a year. But there is a but here.
Now Tina. Floor is yours, my friend.
Tina, which is pointless character, second most infuriating character ever.
She's hot though, but that's it.
You're fired again.
Hey, I told you she's hot, but that's it.
Ow, my legs. Basically, what her point is it finds out Michael's killing people, and then instead of doing the logical thing and staying at the institution where Jamie Lee Curtis?
No, it's just Jamie Lloyd.
Jamie Lloyd's at. Nope, she decides to go over here to the party.
Gotta go party. I mean, even Jamie even said that she wants her to stay there.
Yeah, and she was all like, no. See, when two people love each other really much, one sticks their penis in the other. Yeah, we had that conversation during a horror movie. Not really a good place to drop that bomb, but oh well.
But the thing is, she was talking about someone special. There was no one special there.
No, because he dead. Well, she doesn't know that. She thought Michael Myers was Michael Fuckface.
Well, actually, she thought the whole Michael Myers thing was. She probably thought Michael was dead, and she just thinks now Dr. Samuel Loomis is just brainwashing her and thinking the whole boogeyman thing.
Wrong.
I mentioned this into the movie, like explain. Maybe I think I now know why Michael keeps wearing the same mask all the time.
Because it's like his face.
He probably sees that as his face now. It's like the human Michael Myers is long dead.
So I'm going to wear this
This is my new face now.
stone cold killer mask. So, well, Michael Myers has a little bone to pick with these two lovebirds. So, while they're doing their business, he just like, I've had enough of this shit.
Actually, funny thing is they're in the barn. And you know why they were in the barn?
Cats. Kitty. Cat. So
this is actually kind of perfect timing when Tara showed up.
So they're doing their business. That involves two people.
Yeah.
And Michael, having enough of their shit, decides to go,
You know what? You're gonna die.
Where's something that's not my knife I can use to kill these
He's like,
fuckers?
I forgot my knife in the car. God dang it.
Looks over, pitchfork.
Stab.
It's like, nope, not yet. He walks over, just going, and then it's all like,
Oh yeah. By the way, hang on. If you're expecting to see like a full review, you're not. Ow! You're not gonna see it from here because, ow. If you want
was
to watch,
that fun, Josh? Were you having fun? Harris is having none of us shit. Okay, come on.
If you're expecting to see like a full review, by the way, if you're new here, we don't do full reviews.
And we don't, and we do a lot of nonsense. Except this time, we have a dead vine.
Well, we're still doing a lot of nonsense. I mean, but it's just like, if you want to see like a full review like of Halloween movies, go check it out for yourself. You should watch it, check it out for yourself. Or my buddy Richard, he does full reviews. You should go check him out.
Okay, now getting back to the pitchfork. So he's standing over him. He's all like, really here, not some classy bullshit. And then he just gores him right through the middle of the back. There.
I just realized something. This is the same mask that was on the cover for Halloween 4. And Jamie's still wearing the same costume from Halloween 4. You don't see none of that here in Halloween 5.
Dude, it's Arthur Clarke.
Well, anyways, go on.
So, boom. And then, round 2. Whatever her name's, blonde girl's...
Blonde girl number 2.
2.
Since Rachel is blonde.
2. His boyfriend falls off of her. She gets up, panicking, grabs a pitchfork, and then she starts yelling at Michael like that's going to do something.
And Michael just like,
Nope.
And then he does the what was that? The weapon that Michael used to kill her?
The side.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you.
He's all like, really? And then 2 hands. Whack. Whack. Dead.
Now, as you see that kill, you think she'll be split in half, right?
Nope.
No.
Just nice right across the.
That looked like that she got cut from the kitchen knife. Oh yeah, and Michael kills the police officers.
With a pitchfork.
Which, by the way, it doesn't look like they got killed by the pitchfork. Looks like they just got cut by the kitchen knife.
Because he's talented enough that he can make a pitchfork look like a kitchen knife.
I just now realize some of these deaths are kind of stupid.
Well, you don't think a kitchen knife can turn into a pitchfork?
No, just like some of these deaths. Because if you realize some of the deaths that were in this movie were like death off screen or off screen death kill that we don't see. There's only 3 deaths that I know that you actually got to see people get killed.
I want to get to the car.
Oh, okay.
I want to get to the car, damn it.
Okay, go ahead then.
Okay.
This is the car scene from Halloween 5 where Michael pretty much chases Tina, Jamie, and Billy.
Screw you, Billy!
There you go. Okay. This is the one thing he wants to talk about the most, so go right ahead.
So again, it turns into something from not really a bit. Okay, what's a good car chase scene?
I actually have no idea.
We don't know, but it's like
I know a lot of people are probably going to say in the comments, but we just don't know.
It's the slow, just like he's slightly putting his foot down on the pedal, just chasing after Tina, going, "I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you."
And then he chases Billy.
Billy is like, "I'm gonna get you."
But actually, he legit almost does.
You want to know why? Because he literally put his foot down. He floored it to Billy. He's like,
He was like,
Billy!
he's like, I'm gonna kill you, kid. I'm not gonna tease on killing you.
So he literally just inches.
He hits him in the leg, I believe. Because if you realize when you see Billy again, he's limping. So
Yeah, because he just got floored by a car going about 30
so now,
or 50. No, wait,
Michael-
50 his leg would be off.
yeah. So now Michael is chasing Jamie in the car.
And he's doing the same thing that he did to Tina, except at the end of this one, the car explodes because he floored it.
And he hits a car. And hits a tree, I mean.
He floored it into a tree.
And you hear the horn like. And it goes on for a while. And then out of nowhere, Michael gets up, realizes like, oh yeah, I can't die.
It's all like, wait, why am I in this car again? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to kill people. Give me a moment.
Or he was giving them hope, like thinking like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay here for a little bit. We'll let them get a little bit of hope, thinking I'm dead.
Flings the door open and just
Walks
stands.
very slowly.
It turns into, where's the good seat?
That thing again.
It goes from this. Ow, fuck you! It goes from this to just standing straight up. Just standing straight up. I thought he was still on the vehicle. Nope, it just stands straight up. Like he got launched out of it.
And then out of nowhere, while he's going near Jamie, he's like legit like stand like right there, like where the wall's at. And Michael's like this, like
oh, I've had enough of this shit.
he could just legit like Locke normal, but he's like a zombie. And then here comes Tina to save the day, and she gets killed.
And the classic shoulder technique.
Ow!
The classic shoulder technique. And he hit him right in the. He hit her, not him. Hit her right in the shoulder blade, where the shoulder connects to the heart, which instantly kills her.
Mm-hmm. Are you happy that Tina died?
I am not happy.
I'm kind of sad that she did die, to be honest.
I'm not.
Kind of.
I regret nothing.
I don't regret anything. Now we get to the house. But first, Dr. Samuel Loomis did another awesome speech in the movie.
It will destroy you too. One day, Michael, this rage which drives you, you think if you kill them all, it will go away. It won't. You have to fight it in the place where it's strongest, where it all began. If you want to get rid of this rage, Michael, go home. Go home!
Anyways, now they get to the Myers house, which, by the way, that's not the Michael Myers house.
It's random house number 2!
Because if you remember what the house looked like in the first two, it looked like a normal-sized house.
Now 3 we didn't watch. 4 I didn't
Which,
watch.
by the way, my buddy Richard watched Halloween 3. Go watch his review. Go subscribe to oWo UK. Go show him support and some love.
Okay, so then
we get to the house, which is not the Myers house. The police are legit like around inside and outside, like getting ready for like a war. Like the SWAT, the police, the sheriff are there.
everyone's there except Michael. Michael's over at the
children
psych ward, killing the bastard kitties. One in particular.
And you remember that main doctor that tried to help Jamie with her strokes? Well, he's dead. And then Billy's dead.
Screw you, Billy! I don't bastard kitties.
So
Billy's dead.
So what happened was
he was laughing his ass off in his mind.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not care for Billy in the movie. Then after when the police, the SWAT, the sheriff,
they went to Billy and the doctor.
But here's the thing: Dr. Samuel Loomis knew that was going to happen, so he knew. He's like, yeah, I knew this was going to happen.
Like, I knew these guys couldn't be trusted.
I knew Michael would do this.
And he walks over to the door, opens it,
leaves it open
for a minute.
No, he leaves it open through the whole entire time so Michael could go in.
Which is funny because the cop does
nothing.
Zero. This guy has zero survival skills.
Hey, at least the lousy cops did something.
No, this cop in particular, the one that got hanged, has zero survival skills. Because the moment he's done shooting, he drops the gun. He's all like, nope, it's out of ammo.
If you see him fall down, you put more ammo, keep it in your hand just in case if the guy gets back up.
Michael's all like, bitch shot me. Boom!
Breaks the door open like the Kool-Aid Man.
He's like, oh yeah, motherfucker.
And he kills a police officer. Well, he wasn't stabbing him, he was just like punching him.
No, this is where the zero survival skills come in. He just stands there in a headlock, getting punched, and he takes her. He takes it like a man. I would have been like, bitch, stop hitting me. Nope. The guy takes his beating like a man, and then he basically just sits there, pretty. Well, Michael has him like this. Sits there pretty. Oh, he's getting wrapped up in the rope that he's trying to exit the window with. It's like,
Let's just say he's just a dumb cop.
dumb cop with a suicide pact.
Pretty much. And then out of nowhere we get where the real chase scene happens between Michael and Jamie again. Now this one's actually kind of intense a little bit. Because actually Jamie actually does a little smart thing. She goes down the chute and hides in there. But Michael...
I love this part. Give me a moment.
Okay.
This is what he does. He walks into the room where the chute and the door is. What he does is, he looks at the door, he looks at the chute, looks at the door, looks at the chute, goes to the chute. Tries to open it, finally...
Then he realizes Jamie's in there.
Oh, okay. Flings it open.
Opens it, he sees Jamie, Jamie falls. He tries to grab her, and then does this with his knife.
It's like, I gotta get ya.
And John said a smart thing to do.
I would have been like...
Drops the knife, thinking that it's gonna hit.
Just hoping it hits something vital. Nope. He goes downstairs.
Tries to open it.
He's like, and then he stabs it, trying to.
No, he does open it, and then he tries to grab her leg, and then
no, Josh, he doesn't open it. He actually yanks it off with the
yeah,
knife.
he opens it.
With the knife.
Yeah, pretty much.
He tries to use the handle first.
Yeah, but he opens it with his knife, so he opened it.
He flings the hatch off.
Then he tries to grab her like this,
I gotta get you.
and then he got the knife. He's like, die, but failing miserably.
He's trying to stab her in the butt with the knife.
And then, smart idea,
He's all like,
stab,
stab.
but he only got her leg.
Stab.
He only got the leg.
He only got the leg, and then brilliance, act of brilliance. She actually uses the knife as a springboard to get to the ledge on the top floor.
And Michael, being stupid right here, he keeps stabbing at the same spot.
He's still stabbing. That part falls off, and he's like, wait, no one's here.
Realizing how far.
Son of a bitch. Goes right back upstairs.
And then Jamie gets to the attic, where we see the most saddest scene ever. We see Max
dead, hung,
sad.
head's hanging there. No, the
Well,
body's
it's the
gone.
body, it just shows the head. Then we see Michael, not Myers, the douchebag boyfriend.
Michael, get with the 3 holes.
And then we see Rachel. Anyways, then Jamie goes inside
The coffin.
The coffin. Michael's getting ready to stab her. And then I don't know where Jamie.
Let me see your face.
She says uncle, then she says, let me see. Well, first she says uncle, calls him boogeyman, then she asks to see his face. Michael's like, alright,
Alright, we
shows the
go.
face. And then actually you see Michael tearing up.
Yeah.
And then she was going to wipe it off, and then Michael realizes, like, oh yeah,
I'm trying to kill this fucker.
and then tries to stab her, but instead he stabs the coffin,
bam,
picks it up, throws it.
Picks it up one-handed, throws it.
and then shakes the bathtub, and then like,
He's like, God fucking damn it, do the thing, do it.
and I said this as a joke, that is John when he doesn't have a Dr. Pepper.
Or when I'm trying to catch a tuna off of one of my games. That game, to be precise. Goddamn tuna.
Anyways, then Jamie runs downstairs, bumps into Samuel Loomis, who
And-
survived, by the way.
And he's like this.
Whoa.
Alright, Michael. We end this.
Oh yeah, explain where he got cut.
He got cut.
Because Dr. Samuel Loomis was actually trying to talk to Michael And
Yeah,
it looks like
who's-
Michael was getting ready to give him the knife.
And then it was like, what the fuck am I doing? Blah!
Yeah, he cuts him like,
He cuts him from shoulder all the way down to hip.
and you said he would be dead.
Like, he would be dead because a scratch, it's basically going over the heart, through the chest, over a rib, into the intestines, hitting a kidney. And I'm like, he should be dead.
And I said this, but I don't know if it's true. Maybe he didn't cut him deep. Just gave him like a cut.
Just,
Yeah, just like that. And then out of nowhere, Dr. Samuel Loomis is actually using Jamie as bait.
genius move.
It actually kind of is.
Genius.
And then out of nowhere, gets him where the spot, pulls the trap, and
It's
then,
all like, alright, fucker, it's time for you to die, bitch.
and then here comes chains falling on him.
It
And then,
was a chain net. Which
and then shooting him with tranquilizers. And of course, that doesn't work.
it was all like, bitch, when I get off of this, I'm going to kill your ass.
And then he takes one of the wood off of the window and actually just starts hitting him, hitting him, hitting him, hitting him.
Die! 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 Michael! Die!
It's like, die! Die! Die!
Oh,
Die! Oh, sorry.
you fuck. That does not feel good.
Sorry.
It feels like getting hit with plastic.
Well, it is plastic.
Well, I made a perfect description, man.
Oh, fun fact about that scene where Dr. Samuel Loomis is hitting Michael with that 2x4. Donald Pleasance actually hit the actor who played Michael Myers by accident and broke his nose doing that scene. Because Donald Pleasance, I think, got into it.
And he aimed a little bit high and hit him in the face.
Yeah, we saw him a couple times him in the face, so...
Yeah, so that would have, yep.
So he broke his nose during that scene. And after Michael passes out, hurting...
And then Samuel Loomis is all like, okay, okay.
Falls on top of him.
Falls on top of him, eyes still open,
Just stares at him.
just stares at him like, why don't you die, you bitch?
And then out of nowhere, next scene, we see Michael Myers behind bars. And they said he'll stay in there until the day he dies. And Jamie says...
Never die.
And then what happened, we see this guy wearing the black clothing, black hat, black jacket, and
Mole Man.
and he goes in there, shoots everybody, except for Michael. Like, he helps him escape.
Which confuses me because, one, who is the wise guy to let the guy in the black trench coat into the building in the first place?
Maybe he snuck in.
You know there's cameras everywhere.
And you know this is a horror movie.
And I know everyone's stupid, so why am I even pointing this out? Because in real life, that wouldn't have happened.
No one would. But, yeah, so the guy helps Michael escape, kills every police officer in that building. Jamie walks in, it's a bloody massacre, and then gets to the cell where Michael's in, which is funny, it's just one cell.
One cell. One giant cell.
Kind of reminds me of Halloween 2. It just shows Laurie Strode, the only patient in the hospital. There's other rooms, but
Just one.
maybe that was a reference.
Yeah.
Then out of nowhere, Jamie realizes that Michael has escaped.
He's gone. Again.
End the movie.
And he still hasn't told me about the guy that I deemed Bencher.
Okay, funny thing is, when they were filming this, they made this guy. And the funny
Mole
thing
man.
is,
Like mole people.
funny thing is also, the creators of this movie didn't even know who this guy was either. They didn't have a name for him. They didn't know who he was. Maybe he was Michael Myers' twin. They didn't know who he was. So they couldn't think of anything for him. They didn't know who the guy was.
Because he's mole man.
So
From
it
the mole
possibly
people.
could have been Ben Traver, but it's not. It
Mole people.
It explains in the sixth movie, I should say. Sort of.
Mole people.
So
Mole people.
that's the thing. They
Ben
didn't know who the
Traver.
guy was. They didn't know who he was. They didn't know where he came from. All they know is that he's helping Michael. That's all.
Yeah.
So
Ben
what?
Traver.
What do you rate Halloween 5?
I waited. I rated a confusing 7.5 out of 10.
I rated.
I also rated a mole people out of a Ben Traver.
I rated 2 stupid cops than Tina.
Sounds about right.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I do like Halloween 5. I know a lot of other Halloween fans don't. Wait till we get to Halloween 6.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. You can't make me say it.
Okay, yeah, Halloween 6. We were supposed to review it this month. We were supposed to. Actually, no. We were supposed to review Halloween 6 last month. Like I said, we were busy. But like I said, don't worry, our buddy Richard's got our covered. He's reviewing the Halloween movies too, so go check him out. He's doing an amazing job. Go support his YouTube channel. He's got 2 of them, but he's uploading them on the oWo UK channel. So go subscribe to him. Take a look at his Halloween reviews. Mr. Bones, it's great to have you back on the channel. Glad we're doing the Halloween reviews again.
Yep.
Now we gotta get to Halloween 6, and then after that, Halloween H2O. 20 years later.
Moo.
Oh, okay. This is still planned for us to get to the new one, which comes out in October.
By the way, mole people are related to Ben Trainer. Don't worry about it.
Conspiracy theories. Hey, listen, you guys. Yes. Sorry. Conspiracy theories. We're getting really off topic right
What? You don't think Ben Traver is related to mole people?
now. No.
Well, that makes perfect sense. We don't know anything about him. He just showed up and then died.
We do know one thing about him.
That he has a whole network of people on a website.
No, that Laurie Strode had a crush on him. That's it.
And we don't know anything about him. He just showed up. He got speared by a car.
He was drunk.
And then all of a sudden,
Gets hit by the car, explosion, he dead.
he did. And then all of a sudden, Halloween 5, guy, black hat, black trench coat, steel-toed boots, high-heeled boots, and a cigarette.
Which at first you thought was.
I thought it was a syringe. I thought he was going to stab someone and like drain them of their fluids.
like what Michael did on Halloween 2.
Yep.
Well, anyways, everybody, that's our review. Like I said, like he said, it was a short review because he has to go somewhere.
And it's past time, by the way.
So you'll see us review and talk about Halloween 6 down the road. We can't promise when. Anyway,
It is the next time I come up here, basically.
So where can we find you on YouTube?
We can find me right over here in this area, right
Or up there somewhere.
around
Wherever the card is on YouTube.
in this area thing.
His YouTube channel is called
That's my name.
Mr. Bones.
No
And
shit.
we can find you on John Bones 24/7 on Twitter. And he's got a
No
Facebook
shit.
page called Mr. Bones. Go like it and support it.
Yes.
And of course, you know mine, Oregon Wrestling Observer. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We've got 2 other oWo channels, oWo Games and oWo Reaction.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Mole people and Ben Tramer. There's a connection.
No, there isn't.
It is!
No, there isn't.
Yes! It makes perfect sense.
It does not.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Or the mole people are Ben Tramer.
Oh my god. Alright, maniacs, have a good night. We'll see you next time. See you later.